I'm waiting on him now. He should just tap in, and once he tap in, we should be in a good place, in a good space. You know what I'm saying? You know, it don't take nothing but a little bit of time, man. We get it together. I know, I know, I gotta finish that story, man. So you gotta let me finish the story. What I got fired on, he fired up, baby, jumping cane, man. Yeah, I'm saying. Uh, okay. So anybody on just yet? It says I'm waiting for my guest. Let me see. I know I sent him a message. Add guest. I'm gonna send him another message. Hit the link. He should hit the link. He should hit the link. You know what I'm saying? It should be all good now. It say I'm waiting on him. No, it's good. He should be tapping in. He should be tapping in right now, man. I'm just waiting on him now. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna go ahead and finish that story because it says waiting for guests. So all he got to do is hit the link that I sent to his phone. I'm sure. You know what I mean? I'm pretty damn sure. Anyway, after the homie fire on me, man. After the homie fire on me, man. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we can do is, either push to the pocket or push to the cell. But for sure, we got to catch that fade. You know what I'm saying? It's already a done deal. We done already took it to the limit of no return. You know, and so anyway, we decided that we was gonna go to a cell. We decided we were gonna go to a cell, and we was gonna get it. No matter of fact, we went to the Big Homie cell. Who cell we went to? It had to be Big Hollywood cell. It was either his cell or Little Mitchy boy. Anyway, we went to the one of the homeboy cell, man. Went up in there, did our thing, man. And long story short, we got the situation understood, and he moved his ass up out that cell. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, what's happening. So anyway, uh, where's my boy? Shit, the hell going on, man? Hey, I'm about to add the homie in. Let's see. Let me see. Shit. Half, come on with it, man. Where your ass at, man? Shit. Where you at? I don't know where you at, man. He said he got the link. I mean, he hung up on me. Real nigga blues on me. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. And then this shit ain't. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I hate to waste y'all time. I hate to waste time, man. Hey, yo, one thing I hate more than anything is wasting time. And this thing now, this ain't working. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my Zooligans, man. I'm sorry, man. Man, I'm not sorry, but my bad. You know what I'm saying? I hate to waste time. One thing I do hate is fucking wasting time. Tap in. Hey, tap in. Tap in with me, P. Tap in with me. Tap in with me. Tap in with me. Hey, tap in with Frank. Frank Lewis, the Wyatt baby. Frank Lucas, the Wyatt baby. Tap in with me. Tap in with me. Well, it ain't doing nothing, homie. No. Come on now. It ain't. There we go. Hey, Frank Lewis, the Wyatt baby. Tap in with what I do. What you do. What we do. Tell me what we do, baby. Let's tap in, man. Let's handle it. Shit. The homie ain't he had tapped in, but it ain't working. So you tap in, Ryder. Let's holler. Let's holler. Let's holler about it. Let's holler about it. How we do it, man? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know how we do this, Ryder, so we can learn something new today. You know what I'm saying? And grow and build. You feel me? Let's chop it up. I'm waiting on you, baby. Where you at? Where you at, baby? Do I go add guests? I can't find you like that, can I? Frank Lewis, the white baby. How we do it, homie? Send the link. Where I send the link to? Where I send the link to? In my messages? Me neither, homie. Me neither. I can go live on the solo, but the homie wanted to tap in and wanted to try something new and see if we can build on on shaking hands and meeting friends and trying to just grow and build together. You know what I'm saying? On unity and hopefully expansion on changing lives. But it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like my thing says waiting on him. And I would love for you to come on, you know what I'm saying? Because as long as we chopping and bopping, it's all good, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but a thing. Let me see. Let me see. And so it got on there as a message, but I know you ain't trying to leave me your line on the thing. You feel me? Cause it. Now that way I can put you in and then add you on the messenger and then send the link. And once you tap on the link, then I believe you should come on live. Like I said, it says waiting on guests. They make things complicated, man. Hey man, gangsters gonna fill it out though. We're gonna figure it out a long way. It don't never happen easy for me on the gang. Even shit like this, bro. All right, now we got okay. So, I just talked to my broski. He told me to send it to a different line. So we're gonna see if this work out. Um, there we go. Let's see if this work it out. Man, for real though, that's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, we all need to tap in and do this. You know what I'm saying together, because that's what's happening. We need a movement. A movement is what moves mountains, homie. Together, everyone achieves more. You know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers realize that, we'd be a bigger, stronger force field to deal with. You know what I mean? Now, let's see. I hit him with the link to a different number that's connected to his account. And that way, uh, everything should happen. Hopefully. I would love to talk to the YA baby man because CYA man was a very, very interesting time in my life, man. I have to be honest with my Zooligans, man. Listen, San Diego was a blood city, homie. And so every time I was in there, for the most part, it was homies. You know what I'm saying? And during the time I was in there wasn't no K's between the Bloods. You know what I'm saying? And the Piru. So we had a little animosity, but it was more on a knuckle thing. You know what I'm saying? And so, and if you didn't, then you get to know a motherfucker from down the street and around the corner. You know what I mean? A little bit. And so for the most part, that's how it was for me in Dago Juvenile Hall, Dago Campo, all that old good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was only one time that the Crips was really reigning dominance, and those Crips was Oceanside Crips, and those Crips they just wasn't ready. They just wasn't ready like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. Like I said before, I believe it's because they just hadn't ran up against such resistance as their own kind, banging as tough as we was banging. So anyway, when I get to CYA, it's a crib city, homie. It's the crib city. There you go. There go my homie right there. It's a crib city, homie. And motherfucker, it was on like Donkey Kong, homie. It was some shit that I wasn't expecting, nigga. Hey, what's happening?
Love one, what's happening with it?
All right, all right, all right. Good to have you on the platform. Good to see you, soldier.
Man, good to be on the platform, homie, vice versa, homie.
Right. Now before I get started, man, I just wanna say thank you, man. It's a pleasure and an honor, man. Just always to meet a real one. You know what I'm saying? And chop it up. I wish it was in person and in contact. You know what I'm saying? I
On
do follow
everything.
content. You know what I'm saying? And so, one recognized one, even if we long range. I could be on the moon, you know what I'm saying? And I can feel that real shit. You know what I'm saying? So thank you again.
Exactly, homie, exactly. Go ahead, homie.
Okay, so now first and foremost, I want to let the audience know uh, who are the Inglewood neighborhood pyros.
Well, the homie, the Inglewood neighborhood power rules, homie. You know, at the time I was banging, I would consider us one of the type flight notorious gangs on the north side, west side of Inglewood, homie. Outside the families and the other gangs out there.
Like your borderlines on where your hood in on the north side.
All right, in my turf in Inglewood, homie, we kind of like we acclaim La Brea. That's where the DMV at. We acclaim La Brea, homie. We acclaim it all the way down to a Florence, homie, and then we acclaim it all the way back to a Centinela, and we push ourselves all the way back towards Westchester, towards the beach, homie, because we don't really feel like it's no enemy threat going back that way towards the beach. So we kind of like push all that too at once upon a time.
What beach we talking about when you say the beach?
We got Dockweiler Beach out there, homie. That's where we host a lot of our gatherings and picnics and shit at.
That's what's up, homie. Hell yeah, man. That's a beautiful thing right there. You know what I mean? Okay, so how long have you been banging neighborhood pyro?
Man, I'm like a 30 some plus member, homie. 30 some plus member strong, homie, with this, you know. When I was doing my thing, you know.
Is that like second gen, third gen?
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
put myself, I'm gonna put myself up there, homie. You got the homies that started it, homie. Them dudes' name. I got a chance to see them dudes and hang with them dudes, homie. So I consider myself kind of like the damn near the buddy end of the second generation on out, homie.
okay, I got you. Uh, so you say about the second gen on out. So which OGs would you consider uh was inspirational figures and admirable G's growing up?
Well, I'm gonna keep it real, homie. I'm one of them dudes. I love all my OG homeboys, homie. But just to throw a few names out there, homie, I got a OG Bugsy that I would love, homie. That I admired, homie. I got a OG Lil Diamond that I admired, homie. I got my homeboy BA I admired, homie. Underdog, Mike Ski, Shaka, shit, the B Max, homie, the Rhyme Max, homie. You know, the list can go on of good homeboys, homie. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Now, let me tell you something. Okay, so it's a name. When I was coming up through CYA and the penitentiary and all this shit, that always came up and you didn't mention, and I'm gonna have to mention. His name was
Yeah,
Nagai. They called him Nagai. They said it was Nagai Hood Piru. At one time, he was so motherfucking big with it. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right, right.
what's up with
Yeah.
him? Why, just what's up with him? You know what I'm saying? Is he was
Okay. Okay, OG Dulo, which is OG, that's my big homeboy, Big Dulo, the guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a legendary homeboy in the turf, homie. From me, when I first came on in like 87, 88, 89, these was dudes I was seeing. They was like young homeboys to the OG homeboys that I just named, homie. But when
okay.
once he took the torch, homie, he ran with it and went full fledged with this neighborhood thing, homie.
I heard about it. Like I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? When I was running through the little system, his
Right.
name all came up, homie. You know what I'm saying? They used to be like, that nigga so famous. They say that's the guy Hood Pyru. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, 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 yeah.
He was pushing,
Yeah, he pushed the hell of a line with this neighborhood Piru thing, homie.
for sure, for sure. Okay, so is your hood clicked up? When I say clicked up, I mean I want to say meaning like segregated.
My turf, homie, at one point when I first came on, homie, it was all 500 block neighborhood Piru, homie. It wasn't no other blocks, no other extensions, no clicks. You might have had powwows of certain homies that we chose to hang amongst one another, but it wasn't like that, homie. But now as time evolved, homie, you got certain little pockets of cliques. And I think that's probably in everybody's turf now that people that started little blocks in different streets, homie. So I would say it's kind of it ain't really segregated, but it's kind of clicked up with different portions of dudes that like to rock with certain older homies like myself. I might have a crew of homies that like to just associate themselves with me, but they're mingle and associate with other big homies. But this my crew, so it might be another homie with a pocketed crew of homies with them. So I wouldn't say segregated, but we do got little cliques that we choose to hang with, homie.
Does that cause friction in any kind, even if it's knuckles? Because we all know, where that leads to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, homie. You shit, homie. You a long stand member too with this P Funk thing, so it be power struggles within them cliques, homie. Because like I said, I might have a posse of homies that roll with me, and then it might be a crew of other young homies that roll with another. But I try to keep it equal, homie. I'm not telling no dudes that hang with me, don't listen to this big homie, don't listen to. Nah, homie, we all together platforming, homie. So I like to stick to the rules. But yeah, of course, homie, we gonna knuckle up, we gonna cuss each other out, we gonna all that's gonna come along with this type of thing, homie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's. But we try to keep it straight where it won't go too far, homie. Dudes like in my bracket.
Right. That's the only thing. That's the main thing is making sure that it's got leaders around, man, to make sure that it don't, you know what I'm saying, go above and beyond on what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Because in regard, y'all y'all family. You know what I mean?
Right, right,
And the reason
exactly.
why my community is like that, bro. We all clicked up. My little hood is too big to just be one little. You know what I'm saying? And so
Exactly,
because of
exactly.
that, it's a power struggle. It's funk. It's a bunch of other bullshit that it shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? And over time, like I say, it grows into some other shit. So that's why I asked that.
But yeah, but go back to my homeboy Big Dulo. Big Dulo, he didn't want no blocks. He just wanted 500, homie. He didn't want no 700s, no eights, no, cause he knew that shit had started division amongst the turf, homie. A lot of dudes didn't know that, but I'm here to say it now. Dulo, he went in on the expansion of the neighborhood, homie.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I kind of am with the expansion, but then I'm not with the. I'm not. It's like I say, it's a power. It's gonna be a power struggle in regardless, man. But long as God willing to be people in place to keep it down, because the thing is, the neighborhood expands, or the what I'm saying, the jurisdiction or the people in it grow, and so everybody can't be at the same location because everybody not growing up right there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
It
exactly.
has to. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be like different. So anyway, I'm glad you pointed that out, man. Because a lot of times they don't know how they big homies felt. That rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? It made that. You know what I'm saying? Spark some type of positive energy.
Exactly, homie.
Yeah, yeah, cause hey, bro, we family. You know what I'm saying?
At the
Regardless,
end of the
we
day,
family. We
homie,
all trying to do soldiers. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah. So anyway, what hoods in Inglewood, excuse me, would you say is with the set trip?
I mean, homie, everybody know Inglewood family set the stage for all Inglewood Bloods, homie. So the homies from family, homie, a nigga would have to say them niggas is the first set trippers to hit the map. Cause like I said, we all the Inglewood Bloods, we fall from them, homie. We stem from them. So I used to hear stories about OG Inglewood families, dudes like Big Falash, them, Papa T, them, Roy Jenkins, A Bay, homie, Balti, them, homie. The list can Big Mike, the list can go on. The homies that set tripped on pushing this Inglewood blood thing and keeping this Inglewood thing moving, homie. So them would be the first set trippers, homie. My turf, I would say my turf was like a blood friendly turf. But if niggas brought the smoke, the homies was gonna we was gonna address it eventually, homie. But the Crenshaw is CMG Bloods, they had a time, homie, in them bottoms you go over there, them dudes had a stronghold on they shit, and they was like, set trippers if you was over there in them bottoms at one time, So I say the families, Crenshaw Mafias, homie, and then the homies, homie. We'll bring the smoke if niggas pressed it on us, homie. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. You're coming up in that system, man. I would hear tales about the Inglewood families myself. You know what I'm saying? They big. When you got motherfuckers that's big and there's a whole lot of riders compressed in one little space, man. Sometimes that shit bubble over and it does in a negative thing. But and then the Mobsters, of course, I know all about them. You know what I'm saying? They small little unit, but they want the smoke.
Right, right, right. Yeah, yeah. They had heavy hitters, homie. And at
Yeah,
that
for
time,
sure.
they had the banging on wax music came out, homie, and then their name was mentioned up in Boys in the Hood with, I ain't from Africa, I'm from Crenshaw Mafia, homie. So at that time, the homies was gaining momentum, homie, and gaining hype, homie. So that, when you do that, homie, that blow everybody head up, blow the turf up, the niggas is feeling unstoppable, invincible,
Sure,
homie. You feel
sure.
me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that cause for set trippers is pussy involved. Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah,
pussy.
all that, homie. Yeah, yeah, set tripping, power struggle, homie, and all
Oh,
that. We setting the stage, and our generation was the era, homie. We kind of started setting the stage more on nigga. This the turf. Niggas can't come over here like that. Niggas can't matter. No matter if it was homies or not. We started setting the stage at that time like that, homie. Our era and shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't expect it to go as far as it went, probably with pistol play and all that. But I do hold myself personally accountable for the set tripping era on this thing with the homies, homie. I was involved in that shit, homie, with
we
pushing
all.
it for the set, yeah,
I mean, 'cause it was kind of a line being pushed on that type of shit though at that time. Power
Exactly.
in the avenues though, because the avenues is Inglewood too, right?
Yeah, Avenue Power Rules, yeah, that's us too, yeah.
That's y'all too. Now, did that make y'all alliance hella tighter, or is that a click off of y'all or what? Did you?
Nah, homie, the homies, excuse me, the homies formulated they thing. We forming our thing, homie, but we all formulated from the Mecca of Compton, homie. Bompton Power Rules, homie. We all fall from there, homie. So the homie started they P Funk thing, and we started our P Funk thing. But of course, it's an alliance, homie, because we in the same city pushing the P Funk. We only the only two sets pushing P Funk.
Right. Now, since you brought Bompton into it, let me ask you: are y'all a click off of neighborhood Bompton Power Rules?
I wouldn't say we a click off. Well, we clicked and linked and allied due to we both pushing that neighborhood P Funk thing.
Oh,
But
okay.
but our fashions started kind of like around it. I want to say damn near around the same time, but we probably had like a little foot in the door before the homies, if not at the same time, homie, when we started this P Funk thing up, homie. But We got a hell of a alliance with the homies. We done bang with the homies. We done been on the front line scrimmages and module wars and street wars supporting the homies.
Right. Okay. That's what I, because I kind of heard about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I
Yeah,
wanted to get clarification
right.
input. Okay. So now, how do you feel? How do you view your hood relations? Okay, we already talked about that. How do you feel your hood relations with the world, with all the power rules in general, like Bompton, Inglewood, Cali, United States?
Homie, I'm like this, homie. I remember my homeboy had a rap in the blood module, and it was called All Around the World P Funk, homie. So I'm like this, homie. Anything that's repping this P Funk or this blood thing that niggas is solid and representing themselves right with character and style and all that shit. I'm rocking with any homie across the planet with this thing, homie.
Right back at you, King. You know
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Power rule the world. Yeah,
You
feel
feel me? Hell yeah.
all the time. Well, listen, man, I don't want to take up too much of your time, man. We had to go through a whole lot of shit trying to get this thing together, man. As always, blood on Piru. Good looking out. But coming up on here, man, hollering at your boy. You know what I'm saying? One
And you
time.
already
And
know, homie.
tribal
Powerful, indestructible, ruthless, untouchable, homie. You know what I'm
status.
saying? You
Preach.
know? Yeah,
Preach.
man. And much love, homie, for having me on your platform, homie, getting down. And we showing the homies how to collaborate and how to
Right.
unify, homie. You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure. And this ain't the last. This is just the first of many. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
homie.
stay tuned and stay tapped in. You feel me?
Yeah, because you know I got to get you on 8, 9 on up. I got to hit you with some of these G questions, homie.
Off top. You already know, man. Like I said, we're gonna grow together, man. And that man, may you and yours be blessed, man. And everybody, man, make sure y'all read your Bible, talk to God.
All the time, homie.